Wreck-It Ralph, one sweet race. Rance's Fluggerbutter looked over at his bookcase and sighed. He had saved a special spot for his first Sugar Rush cup. Now, he just had to win one. Hard as he tried, Rances had never won a race. The other racers made fun of him, especially Taffeta. "Maybe next time, Rances," Taffeta said. Rances pretended not to care, but he did. Rances stood up. He was tired of losing. He started packing his belongings. "I'm going to get the sweetest cart money can buy, even if I have to sell everything to pay for it," he said. Later that day, Rances walked into the cart bakery with a pile of money. He drove out with the fastest, fanciest cart the bakery had ever cooked up. "Wait till they see this," Rances said. "They'll eat my sugar dust." Before the next race, Rances revved the huge engine. Vroom! The cart shook beneath him. Taffeta was impressed. "What do those controls do?" she said. "You'll see," Rances replied. But he wasn't really sure. All he knew was his cart was the fastest. The green flag dropped, and Rances's cart rocketed forward. Rances tried to steer. He flipped swizzle switches frantically, but the cart was out of control. Zoom! The cart cut off Jubilina, smushing her chariot up against the guardrail. Grrr! Rances tried to downshift. Honk! Minty swerved as the cart kicked rock candy onto her sugar bubble windshield. At the second turn, the cart veered into a field of jelly beans. Then it crashed into a chocolate-covered cherry. Sploosh! Thanks to his bubblegum airbag, Rances was fine. His cart was not. Pop! The other racers drove up. "That cart is dangerous," Candlehead told him. "You shouldn't be allowed on the track," Jubilina said. "Rances, you don't know what you're doing," Snow Anna added. To top it all off, Taffeta drove away with another Sugar Rush cup. "Maybe next time, Rances, but probably never," she said. Just then, President Vanellope von Schweetz drove up. "What's the matter, Rances?" she asked. "Did someone get chocolate in your Fluggerbutter?" Rances's tears drip-dropped into the cherry juice puddle. "I sold everything I had to buy this cart. I'll never be able to get a new one." Plop, plip. "You can make one. Stop your moping, Frown Face, and follow me," she said. Vanellope led Rances to the stale cake depot. Before long, the baker tossed out a giant slice of cake. Clunk! "Sounds about a week old. Perfect," she whispered. Vanellope showed Rances how to use the stale cake for his new cart. It would make it nice and sturdy. "Sweet!" he cried. "Yeah, not bad. But we're just getting started. Come on," she called. Together, they found the parts Rances needed. At Cereal Box Canyon, They picked a Cheerio power steering wheel. Next was a fudge bucket seat and burned cookie wheels to help him burn rubber. Then chocolate absorbers and taffy bear rakes so Rancis could make the cart move just the way he wanted. Lastly, they rode out to the engine ranch. Wild engine blocks roamed free. Rancis spotted a speedy little one with lots of spirit. Vanellope encouraged him to go get it. Rancis crept up and lassoed it, then hopped on until the engine tired itself out. Vanellope and Rancis put all the pieces together. Then Rancis added the finishing touch. Check out the RV for Rancis and Vanellope. I couldn't have done it without you, he admitted. That's President Vanellope. But I'll let it slide this time. Now let's practice driving, she said. The next day, Rancis drove up to the starting line. Is that a cart, Rancis? Or did the Easter Bunny throw up? Taffeta joked. Some other racers laughed, but not Rancis. He revved his engine. He and RV1 were ready to race. The green flag dropped. Rancis got off to a slow start. Come on, little engine. I picked you just for this, he said. The cart started to speed up. Rancis passed Minty and Snowanna on the inside. Then he zipped past Jubilina and pulled up alongside Taffeta. He was out in front. Bop, bop, bop. Taffeta swerved wide and let her sprinkle spikes loose. Rancis steered around them and zoomed ahead. He sprayed the track with his own secret weapon, flugger butter oil. Taffeta skidded and slid into a molasses swamp. Gloop, gloop. Rancis zoomed across the finish line. First! He had done it! Rancis had won a Sugar Rush Cup. Vanellope was thrilled for her friend. Congratulations, Butterfingers! But where are you going to put that? Isn't your bookcase gone? She asked. Rancis smiled at her. I can make one, or maybe even a trophy case, for holding lots of Sugar Rush cups.
Ralph goes back to his game. He does not need a medal to be a good guy.